Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah! Good morning, everybody. That's what I'm talking about. Hope everybody out there is doing well. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Drama. It's the one thing we all live for, right? Or is it not? No drama. No drama, Loki. We don't want the drama. We don't want the drama. No drama. But God, we love drama, right? Everybody loves drama. Everybody loves hearing about drama. But we don't want any drama. Oh man, I'm just, yeah. So what happens when you get pulled into drama? That's what we're going to talk about today. On YouTube Talk, Creator Talk over on Rumble, on this morning's of Mischief. We're going to talk about drama. So, let's get the show going. We'll say hi to everybody, do our shout outs, and kick this son of a bitch off. Let's go!
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women.
The penetrator. Come on, look, because I always went the farthest into the target, goddammit. Libya, Tunisia, Lebanon, it was me, pal. I was always first in, last out.
This thing doesn't want to show itself. It wants to hide inside an imitation. It'll fight if it has to, but it's vulnerable out in the open.
Its blood was on the leaves.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Light the fires, Valhalla! Good morning, Valhalla! Yeah! He's a mad doctor, a dang outlaw! The wrench of wrenches, Chris Persia! The wicked wrench of the East, Project Storm. Where's Mark? Where's my boy? The maddest wrench in Valhalla, Mark the infinitely tired. And come Sullivan. Stig Kenobi. Ryan Roger Abe! Psychodorp 9! Mephisto's movie reviews! Claude Sailing! The Lady Arwen Avalon! Miss Martin Muses! The Rooster Deva! Snorta Poopus Cuber! Captain Band of Nerd! Justice Davalina! Romeo Marine that's over on Rumble! Linux laptop. Keely Chow, roll tide. Keely, roll tide, brother. Oscar San Jose, the Skeptic Day. And marketing draws. Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Creator Talk, YouTube Talk here on Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki. Good morning to everybody. I hope everybody out there is doing great. Why? Because it's hump day. Yeah, and right off the bat, we're going to our traffic report with Chopper Dan. How are you doing, Chopper Dan? We're doing great, Loki. Over here on the 9, we got SJWs. They're just piled up down on the road. They're eating each other alive because that's what they do. Back to you, Loki. Thank you so much, Chopper Dan. Thank you for doing what you do and coming back. You were missed. You were missed. Everybody asked me what happened to Chopper Dan. You were missed. Thank you so much for being there and giving us the traffic report on the 9, Chopper Dan. And please, yes, click that like button. Absolutely. Thank you, Project Storytime. Big shout out to my wrenches this morning, guys. We've got 3 awesome wrenches in chat. Chris Purge, the wrench of wrenches. We've got Mark, the infinitely angry, the angriest wrench in Valhalla. He's angry. He's angry. And the Wicked Wrench of the East, Project Storytime. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here. If Chopper Dan is in a helicopter, yeah, of course he's in a helicopter. He's flying over the 9, checking things out, making sure we're all safe and everybody's good to get to work this morning. But it's hump day. Yeah, this day, lest it could hump. Yeah, Eric, yes. Mark says I'm not angry. I'm absolute. It's like, you know, that one Viking going, no, don't sound like that. Yeah. Drama. Ladies and gentlemen. Drama. We may have a guest who joins us later. I don't know if they're going to make it or not. I don't want to hype anything up until they get here. We'll see. But, you know, in life, there's going to be drama. There's going to be things that happen. And I'm going to talk about a couple of things this morning that have happened. Drama. That's right. Arwen's got it. Drama. I'm going to talk about a couple of things that have happened over the years since I jumped into this mess and what you can do, what you can decide to do. What's your choice? So some of you know the origin story of Loki starting out on YouTube. Some of you don't. I'll break it down really simple for you. I got the nod. To go out and create content. And this content creator had a big following and was like, Loki, you need to be out there. You need to be making content. And I did. And there were some people out there that didn't like it. They didn't like it. And they wanted me to fuck off. They wanted me to get out. They wanted me to leave. They didn't want me to be doing what I'm doing. And that's fine. They can have their opinion. I don't really give a shit. Sells veggie choppers on TV. It's possible. June Wong, and thank you for the $2 super chat, brother. It is very possible that he does. That might be his day job. That's not a bad idea. Thank you for the idea. That's wonderful. Veggie choppers. I'm Chopper Dan, and I'm here to sell you some veggie choppers. So the drama got started because two people asked to be wrenches. They asked to be wrenchers, and I said, sure, that's great. I'm gonna need some wrenches. That'll be great. I had no idea that there was bullshit and stuff going on behind the scenes, and that they were having some like Cold War with other wrenches over on this person's channel. So immediately, these other people figured, well, they're his wrenches, so he's evil. We must destroy him, which didn't happen. Obviously, I'm still here. And I know of at least one of them that's still a butt plug with teeth. So one of them actually reached out later, like a couple of years later, and was like, look, I know all this shit was going on at the time, and I'm sorry. And I was like, holy shit. That's I never expected that. I honestly didn't. I never expected that. I never expected that to happen. They reached out, they apologized. They said, look, I know, all this stuff was going on in your life at the time. You just lost your dad. I apologize. I shouldn't have done that. And we immediately put you into this spot because of these two other people, how we felt about these other people. And I was like, wow, that's kind of crazy. Okay, thank you. I accept your apology. More cool. So I wouldn't say we're like best buds or anything, but we're cool. That's sometimes all you can hope for. Sometimes that's all you can hope for is shit being cool. What happens when you do everything you can, though, to make sure some shit's cool and it just doesn't want to be that way? It just doesn't want to be that. I'm critic of female wrenches, mostly because of a lot of us are bitches. Gestures, Darth Arlena. Wrench wars are stupid. Project story time. Wrench wars are stupid. No, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. What did I not catch? Holy shit. What did Mark say? I see. Anyway. You got caught. Anyway, winch. Yeah, winch. There you go. Winch wars. Right there. Winch wars. So Dave Bob got it. It was the winch wars. So this was probably a year after that. It was maybe a year after that. I know I had moved yet, or I just moved. So I just moved back to Texas, and I was going out to Vegas, and there was an issue with a group that used to hang out all the time. They used to hang out all the time. I used to hang out with all of them. We would play games. This is back when Loki still like played games with everybody on the internet. I had time. God, that seems like forever ago. So there was a problem. There was an issue. And there was an issue with a couple of people. So I sat down. I actually sat down in person with the majority of the people in this group and had a discussion and was like, look, all this does is make us all look bad. That's all it does. All this does is make us look bad. Okay? It needs to stop. I don't care who started it. I don't care who did what to what. It just needs to stop. If we don't all go back to playing games and hanging out together, that's fine. But this shit needs to stop. And it's funny that one single person does not want that drama to stop. They still talk about it all the time. They still talk about it. They still go on about it. It's still an issue to them when everyone else has moved the fuck on and gone off to do whatever. One person still talks about it. And I'm blown away by that. And it was the person who had the biggest problem with all of it. It was the person that had the biggest problem with all of it is the one who's still talking shit and running their mouth. I'm absolutely blown away that it could come to the point where someone has to sit everybody down and talk to everybody, and everybody else is fine, but there's still one person that brings this shit up constantly. I don't understand it. And you can't help that. That's the thing. That's where you need to figure out, I can't help this person. Because it happens again. It happens again. Good morning, Jester of Sin over on Rumble. Good morning, guys. Big shout out to the Rumble crew hanging out over there. Arwen's over there. Chris Verger's over there. Grumpy old Marine vet. Pacific 414. Good morning. Pacific 414 is over there. Darth Arlene is over there. Good morning, everybody. when it's just one person who continually brings this up and still bitches about it and still whinges about it and still talks shit about it. You've just got to go, you know what? I can't help that. No matter how bad you want to, and you might want to. You might be like, all these people are my friends, Loki. You tell me to stay out of drama. And I do. I do. A year ago, I checked the fuck out. I checked out. I was like, you know what? Let 99% of people can figure out their own shit. I'm not getting involved in any of it. I'm not. The people I really care about, I will be there for them. If they need me, I will talk to them. I will do whatever I can to help, but I'm not getting involved in this shit, and I'm not being put in the middle. And that blew Mexican Iron Man away because he's the one who said, stay out of the drama, and I listened. I did. I listened. I said, you know what? I've got all this stuff to worry about. I've got work to worry about. I've got a wedding coming up in October. I am out. I am out. Unless it is DEFCON 5 emergency. This person completely blew up this person. I'm out. And there are some people I will stand up and I will be there for. But for the majority, I'm like, leave me out of it. Leave me the hell out of it. That right there. There's a difference between helping friends sort through shit and just listening to drama that comes your way. This right here. Or getting involved in something that has absolutely nothing to do with you. Unless it's a friend. Then it has everything. If it's friend, family, sure it does. But everything else, nah. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Lord Thoth got it. Good morning, Lord Thoth. Yeah, no, forget it. Done. Out. Leave me out of it. I don't want anything to do with it. And there have been people that's like, well, I don't know if I want to bring this to you, Loki, because I know what you've been. And I'm like, just tell me. I love you. Tell me. And shit goes down. And sometimes there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. And you gotta remember that. You have to remember sometimes there is nothing you can do. You can be an ear, you can listen, you can give advice, but at the end of the day, you can't make people get along. You cannot make people get along. Rod Thunderheart, what's up, brother? He says, Hailstone Loki, been driving 43 hours. Dude, pull over and get some rest. 48 hours. No 48 hours. No 2-day driving. No way. I haven't done that. And the last time I did that, I was in my mid-20s, and I drove from Orlando all the way back to Houston in one sitting. From Orlando all the way back to Houston. Yeah, forget that. Friends fight. Eric O'Sullivan. Friends fight. It's what you do afterwards. It is what you do afterwards. That's what matters. Oh, for 3 hours. Okay, 3 hours. Gotcha. All right, bro. I was like, damn. 43 hours for 3 hours. Gotcha. Well, drive safe, my friend. Drive safe and travel safe. You have to keep pushing along and don't hang around and listen to everyone against each other, especially friends talking about your other friends. I will leave. I'll be like, later, bitches. Nope. Nope. I am not hanging out in a back room listening to someone bitch about my friends. I'm not going to do it. It's not going to happen. That right there, not happening. Damn it, I was sure if I left YouTube for 2 weeks that when I got back, there would be no more drama. Oh, shit, dude. It's gotten worse since you've been gone. There is no one manning the YouTube Mental Health Crisis Center because I'm sure as shit not in there, Mike. A Day Outlaw with a $4.99 super sticker, and I will strike down upon thee with vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. Skull!
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brother.
I'm straight. Arwen Avalon, I've lost friends before who have talked shit about my other friends. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. People record what is said in back rooms, by the way. Seen it plenty. Recording people to protect myself. To protect myself. I'm recording this person talking to me in private to protect myself so that I can show other people. Oh my God, yeah. And that's not bad. That's not bad. I've heard all of Stig. I've heard it all. Every excuse in the book. Every excuse to protect myself. That's right. That's right. Always know. Every back room. Every DM, expect that to come back and get thrown at you by somebody. Because somebody's going to be that petty and that shallow to pull some shit like that. When your friends drag you into dealing with drama, it's time to reevaluate who your friends really are. Excuse me. Oh, I hiccuped. Who your friends really are. Sometimes they can't help it. And I get that. Sometimes shit happens and you can't help it. And maybe there's an underlying thing that's going on that they just had enough. They just had enough. I can understand that. People record backroom sessions. That's some shady shit, but they do. They do. And just like Stig says, it's to protect themselves. That way they can show people. Sure thing. Captain Phantom Nerd, I lost friends over drama. I am done with drama. Captain Phantom Nerd with $2 super chat. And that says so much. Lost friends over drama. I am done with drama. Way to go, Cap. Stay out of it. Don't get involved in it. Dodge, weave. Irish coffee, Loki? Oh, yes. Please. Penny. Yes. Thank you. A little wee hair of the dog that bit you this morning. Yes. They don't just record it. Sometimes they even live stream it by live streaming a screen share, which is the back room. It's crazy. It is crazy. It is crazy what some people will do and the level of crazy they will go to. It is absolute. In another case, they put others in the back room to listen to the conversation without the other person knowing. Ain't that some shit? Always remember, it's not always private. And if you're going to go in a room and you're going to talk shit about somebody, you better damn well know who's in that room listening. Thank you so much for that $2 super chat, Captain Phantom Nerd. This one's just for you, brother. Skull!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
And in no other place have I seen this so prevalent as in YouTube. Fame and money. There are three things. That are at the center of people losing their shit on YouTube. Fame, money, and power over other people. And you ask Loki on YouTube, how can you have power over other people? You can control their finances. You can control where they go and who they talk to by saying, look, if you want back on my channel that I have blah, 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 hundreds of thousands of yada, yada, you're not going to go and you're not going to associate with this person. Believe me, power's in there. Clout, money, and power. Those are the 3 deadly sins of YouTube. And that'll make people do crazy, crazy shit. Thank you, Miss Martin Muses. Mockany Draws with the $10 super chat. Years ago, I got caught up in YouTube drama, and it gave my friends the nuclear option. Y'all even think about dragging me into this shit or forcing me to pick sides, I'm cutting everybody off. I mean, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you, Mockany. It's perfect. That is perfect. There's a difference between being there for someone that is going through the shit and being told, pick me over them, me or them. There's a huge difference in I'm hurting, this bad shit happened to me. Can you talk to me? And this person did a meanie evil thing. They said this about me. They sent this person to my channel to do this. And that. There's a huge difference. Thank you, brother, so very much for that $10 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one's just for you, brother. Skull! Mary's Game Room. What's even more child is when you ask someone on, they say, not if this person's going to be on there. Okay, bye. Bye, Z's. Everyone is welcome. You don't have to be here, but don't drag me into it either. Right there. Not if this person's going to be on there. Not if that person's going to be around. That's right. Loki is being silly faced. He needs to focus on getting me to 100K subs, else Loki racist. What is your obsession with Loki needs? Yeah, no. I know what it is. Mike is referring to the fact that I got blamed because someone wasn't getting enough subs and it was my fault. They weren't doing enough to get themselves more attention. It's my fault. They didn't have enough subscribers. I wasn't getting them where they needed to be instead of them getting themselves where they need to be. And that's a thing. I can't do videos for you. I can't do your job for you. You have to do that. And there are some people that will hate you when you tell them that. Look, dude, I can't just get you there. I had a crazy woman that called me Kurt, trying to tell me that Valhalla didn't do enough to get her to stardom. Valhalla didn't do enough that all the people that came on the morning show and hung out and chat and had a good time, they should have been on her show because she watched my show. I can't help that. I can't help that. There's nothing I can do for that. It's one of the reasons I stopped associated with any groups and became independent. And that includes the fellowship gathering, the fandom, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. No, I don't blame you. I do not blame you. I don't blame you. We can call it a fellowship. We can call it a fandom. We can call it a gathering. But if you look at that group like, well, I'm part of this group and blah, 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 yeah, it's time to check out. I absolutely agree, brother. This one's just for you, Mockany. Skull!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
What about sweet and sour sauce at McDonald's? I don't use it. Or am I sweet and sour? I'm pretty much that's pretty much the way it is. I have a tolerance. There's so much shit I can take, and once I'm past that tolerance, I'm done. I'm done. Don't fuck with me. Don't mess with me. Don't DM me. Once I'm past that, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. You can ask anyone that has dealt with me over the past 4 years. I will be there when you need it. You ask, I'm there. You say, dude, I'm going through this. I'm right there. You need help. I'll do anything I can. Need me to do some shout outs? I'm there. Need me to help you do a fundraiser? I'm there. Need me to help you try and get you out of a pickle jar? I will do my best. But once you fuck that over, it is extremely difficult to undo that damage once I'm done. And I expect there are a lot of people that are the same way. Loki isn't editing my Picard video because he's a meanie face. Hashtag blame Loki. That's right. Plus, I don't have the time. I wish I did. I wish I had more time. I need like 2 or 3 more hours in the day every day. That's what I need. If you know a way to get me 2 or 3 more hours and I still get sleep, I still can get 6 hours sleep, please tell me. I need to figure that out. And I will help. I'll do more. I'll be more than happy to help. Just give me a couple more hours in the day. God help me. And there's things I love to do. One of the greatest things, and there's a couple of people like, damn, you like it that much? Yeah, I like going out and watering my yard. Why? Because I leave my phone in here. I don't have my phone on me. I'm out there watering my yard. I'm spraying water on the grass, and I'm just chilling, and it's relaxing to me. I enjoy it. It is something I enjoy doing. That has nothing to do with any electronics, TVs, whatevers. One of the best days of my life on YouTube was when Cap called me and me and him buried the hatchet. Totally gave me faith in humanity. Hail, Captain, fandom nerd. And those are that can be a great thing. That can be an absolutely great thing. Both people are serious, and both people are willing. And it's not just to drag up old bullshit. That's great. Guessing stream elements still. No. And I'm not. Hold on, Arlena. Son of a bitch. Why is it not? It's not. Dashboard. I've got my dashboard up. And you're not. Okay. I want to show you something just so you know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you have the right link. Give me just a second. Let me give you a different link because there were 2. And I think that's what's going on. Give me 1 second. I'm going to click my, because it's not showing any message here at all, which absolutely sucks. I'm going to throw out the link. And I bet you it's a different link than the one you got. Stream elements, Loki's Mornings of Mischief. I bet you have the Stone Loki one. I bet you have the Stone Loki. Instead of the Loki's Mornings of Mischief, it says Stone Loki. Culture Casino with the $1.99 super chat says, Loki, I need you on a Friday post-flight guest soon. Dude, let me know. I can't this Friday, though, Culture. I can't. I'm driving to Dallas, and I'm going to be in Dallas all day Friday. So, but anyone after that, dude, I would love to. I would absolutely love to. Culture Casino, guys. If you weren't subscribed, I'm sure you all are. But if you weren't subscribed, anybody over on Rumble, anybody watching on Twitter, anybody here on YouTube, if you're not subscribed to Culture Casino, he just broke 10K. He's doing absolutely fabulous with his hair and everything. So go and check out Culture Casino. Thank you so much, my friend, for that $1.99 super chat. I would love to. Just let me know when. I would love to. So what, Arlena, let me see if I missed. Just let me know what you said. I will be more than happy to just read it out. I don't know why it's not. I don't know if I got. I hate. This is why I stopped using Stream Elements, because it was weird, and it started being weird and doing weird shit, and it shows. It shows. It shows. It shows on my PayPal. $6.90. Thank you so much, Arlena. There it is. Okay. $9.99 from Arlena. Thank you so very much. I don't know why. It's a different link. Drama can be the detriment of a relationship. Okay. This is from Jester's Darth Arlena, guys. Drama can be the detriment of a relationship. Just be a kind person. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness. And don't fall into the rumor mill crap. Skull. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the rumor mill thing. Oh, dude, Culture, we love you too, brother. So happy. So freaking happy that you're kicking ass and taking names, bro. You deserve it. You've been here for so long. And coincidentally enough, guys, he's one of the people I talked to when I was in Vegas. He's one of the people I sat down and talked to, and I was like, this all makes us look bad. And he said, yes, it does, Loki. And I knew he got it. Culture ain't here for drama and BS. He's not. He's here to have a good time. And there's some people that have told me we're not supposed to be having a good time here, Loki. This isn't a place for good time. And I have to absolutely, positively say, screw that. I'm here to chew bubblegum, kick ass, and burn the house down. And thank you, Arlena. Talk about burning the house down. This one's just for you. Skull! Mexican Iron Man has not been on a live show for over 2 weeks, so this means he hates Loki and other channels. I heard Loki say Mikey was a brownie. Hey, brownie. Oh, my God. We love you, Mikey. Culture, that's right. Andy Masterson, damn straight. Culture's a great dude, and Culture has wisdom. And if you scoff at that wisdom, if you tell Culture you don't know what the hell you're talking about, I don't know what galaxy or world you live in, but it's not this one. It's not this one, and it's not that Culture. So, yeah, you just there's shit you just don't do. There's shit you don't do. So let's talk about the shit you don't do. You don't continually go on and on that people are out to get you and people are out to destroy you and blah 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 blah. Because you end up sounding like a deranged fake redhead on the YouTubes that I'll just say is larger than life. You don't want to end up looking like you're just nuts. No one's out to get you. No one's out to destroy you. No one's out to kill your channel or any other shit like that. I'm serious. Don't be a victim. We've talked about victimhood here before. Don't be a victim. Do not be a victim. Because you know what? People will figure that shit out. People will figure that shit out and see it for what it is, which is a crutch. Hey, I don't have to take any responsibility. We talked about that last week. I don't have to take any responsibility. Why? Because it's not my fault. Grumpy old Marine Bed said, did someone say redhead? I watched a really good friend of mine burn a motherfucker down to the ground. Burn a guy down to the ground yesterday. And rightly so. Which I would very rarely ever say that. I would very rarely ever say, you know what, just go out and burn a motherfucker down. But this guy crossed a huge line. There is time. There are times where you go, you know what? I don't want to be involved in this shit. I don't want to be involved in this bullshit. And I don't want to be involved with all this drama shit. Fuck this shit. I'm out. There's a difference between that and being pushed to the point where you're like, you know what? I'm not gonna take a knee. And I'm not just gonna keep dealing with it. I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna say my piece. And if they don't like it, they can go kiss my fat white ass. Why are we here? Why are we here? For the majority of the time, we are here to chew bubblegum, kick ass, talk about what's going on, have fun, enjoy people's company, have a good time on a stream, laugh, talk about fun shit, and then there's this other shit that goes on. Some people don't even do that. Some people, this is a job. I wake up at this time. I go to work. I do my job, and I'm done. It's not about having fun. Okay, if that's the way you look at it, I can respect that. If that's the way you look at it. I'm not here to socialize. I'm not here to be on panels. I'm not here to do this and that and the other shit. I am here to get my news out to people that need it, and then poof, I'm gone. Like a fucking genie. Okay. I'm down with that. I can get behind that. If it's just a job and that's all it is, and you are not here to socialize, I better not hear you bitching about people talking back and all that shit, though. If it's just a job, I can at least respect that and the fact that you stay out of all the drama and all the bullshit and all the crap that's going on. I can respect that. And there are people that are completely upfront about that. This is what I'm here for, nothing else. Everybody and their problems and their bullshit can kiss my ass. Okay. All right. I can get behind that. I can see where you're coming from. However, then there are people that are here for clout, pussy. That's a big thing. Sorry, ladies. I love you, but I had to say the word. Fame. These are all the things they care about. They don't care about your friendship. They don't care about any of that. They just want what they feel is theirs. They are due theirs. And that's one of the crazy things. It's one of the crazy things that I see sometimes is I'm just here for mine. I'm here for mine. I want this. That's all I care about. And sometimes those people are elevated to the stratosphere. Why? Because they are the most selfish pricks you will ever meet in your life. Unsufferable twats. All of them. Everyone has different reasons for being here, but drama shouldn't be the reason because that's not healthy for anyone. So I heard about this I don't even want to call him a guy because I don't even look at it like a guy. This male that dry humped this chick that did not want him around, there's no advances, dry humped this chick at a convention and was spamming DMs their way. And I was just like, just don't. Yeah, Dave Bob's got it. He's a beta. He's beyond a beta. He's a simp. It's what people would call a simp. This person is a simp. That's what they are. And it's crazy. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. It's not like, oh, he was getting, it's like, it's pathetic. It is pathetic. P-Lie, I'm here for Arwen laughing. Hell, that's what everybody comes and watches the Friday show for, is to hear her go, oh my God, y'all. And the fan, whoosh, 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 whoosh in the background. That's what Friday is all about. And there was somebody that was stepping in and trying to work shit out with everybody. But this is not just one event. It's a pattern of events. This happens over and over, and then they're hurting people by acting like an absolute idiot. So is it dry hump? That's what dogs do. Yeah, pretty much. Except like one of those like dogs that is absolutely worthless and good for nothing. You've got to make a decision. I understand if the person has been your friend and they've been there for you. I understand that. But they have to take responsibility for their actions. It is not your job. It is not your mission to excuse and explain someone else's actions. What did we talk about week before last? Owning your shit. You've got to own your shit. I'm a flirt. I will openly admit that. I'm a flirt. I'm a big flirt. I flirt with people all the time. I'm engaged. I'm getting ready to be married. She knows I'm a flirt. And she knows 90% of the time it is absolutely unintentional. That's just the way I am. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Hi. And you can hear me smiling while I'm talking. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. That's just the way I am. I'm never one of those guys that's going to be like rolling up in your DMs. Hey, want to see my package or any stupid shit like that. Okay. And I've had a couple of girls that have been like, oh my God, your voice and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, I'm busy. Sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. But I'm a big flirt. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just who I am. It's part of who I am. I just have big eyelashes. I can't help it. That's right. I bat my eyelashes at them and they're just like, oh. I'm whatever. There's harmless, above the board, friendly flirting, and then there is nasty, sleazy shit. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And it's not your responsibility to cover for someone you know acting like that. It's not your responsibility. Let them deal with it. Let them own their shit. I am a Scorpio. Angela Smallkey. Thank you. I'm a Scorpio. So you nailed it. You nailed it day one, Scorpio. Let them own their shit. Let them take responsibility for their actions. And if they won't, and they blame everyone else, one day they're going to point their finger and they're going to blame you. That's what's fucked up. I stood up for someone for years. I stood up for them for years. I fought for them. I'm big about, no, you stand up. When, something happens to your friend, you stand up. You don't just fucking sit there. You don't sit there and let shit happen. You stand up and side to side, shoulder to shoulder, shield wall. Let's go to war. Let's go to effing war. But if they won't take responsibility for their shit that they do and they won't own that, and it's everybody else's problem, they will point their finger at you one day and blame you for their shit. That is not a friend. I don't care if you think that's a brother. I don't care if you think that's a sister. I don't care what you think of that person. If they are constantly blaming everyone else for the position they find themselves in, when they put themselves there, they're going to point their finger one day and they're going to blame you for it. Loki, how can you be prophetic and know the future like that? It's simple. They can't help themselves. They can't help themselves. They cannot help it. It is compulsive. Once it's everyone else's fault and never theirs, it's always going to be everyone else's fault and never theirs until they learn to take responsibility for their shit. And Mike, letting the cat out of the bag, thank you so very much. There's a crazy bitch who thinks my name's Kurt, who said we were twin souls. I had a crazy bitch show up at my house in Branson, because they got my phone number and figured out where I lived. Not happening. Not going to do it. You've got to take responsibility for your shit. It's that simple. And the more people do that, the more all of this will get worked the fuck out. Mike walked into a landmine while he was gone. I'll throw Mike into this really quick. Mike walked into a landmine while he was gone. Why? Why did that happen? Because a certain group of people can't fucking get along and decided to go all out open nuclear fucking warfare with each other. Why? Over the stupidest shit. This person said this about me. This person said that about me. Now, is it some fucked up, repugnant shit? Sure it is. Sure it is. But it's not Mike's problem. He didn't do anything. He didn't start any shit. Oh, well, we'll take it to the twit twats. And we'll do videos about each other. And all of this stupid shit. Guys, control your shit and own your actions. Because it's not Mikey's fault. You know how many times I've seen him get blamed for stuff? You know how many times he's seen me get blamed from stuff that has absolutely nothing to do with either one of us? Why? Because people won't own their shit. People won't take responsibility for the shit they throw out into the universe. I almost stopped doing this show because I brought up something once. And I didn't name anybody. I didn't name any names. I didn't point any fingers. But I brought up something that happened. And I lost a friend because I brought up something that happened. That's on me. That's my fault. I was trying to do a good thing. And I openly will say I went about it the wrong way. But I was pissed too. Because if you ask for my counsel, if you ask me, Loki, this is going on, give me your counsel. And I give it to you and you throw it in my face like I'm a bad man, fuck you. So I was a little pissed. I'll just throw that out there. I was a little pissed and I shouldn't have done it because I was pissed. I should have waited a week and I should have talked about it with a level head. Good morning, Snowed Up. Good morning, my friend. You can't cover for people that don't want to take responsibility for the shit they do. You can't. You absolutely can't. And this right here, Stig nails it. People are fine with advice as long as the advice is not in any way critical of them or the shit that they do. Machini, thank you so much for being here, brother. Thank you, guys. Make sure you hit up Machini after this show is over. I wish I could like auto send everybody over there, Mac. I'm fucking YouTube illiterate when it comes to that. Someone's gonna have to show me how to do that. I'll try and get somebody to show me how to do that. Thank you, bro. Make sure you check out Marketing. We'll have the wrenches, throw out a link. Thank you for being here, brother. Thank you for listening. Pity the fools. I pity the fools. That's right. But there's no need to add more. That's right. Andy Masterson. There's no need to add more. And everybody can make a mistake. Everybody is allowed mistakes and mulligans. What I will not deal with is people not learning from those mistakes and making the same mistake over and over and over again and then begging for help. No. I had a talk with someone that asked me if they should do a GoFundMe not too long ago. And I said, look, if you're going to do it, this is what you need to do. Make sure that you get it taken care of and that the problem doesn't happen again. Why? Why? Because this is a nuclear option. Doing a GoFundMe, doing a Gift Send Go, doing anything like that is I am fucked and I have no way out. If you do not treat it like that, then this is not serious and you are not serious, and that's the way it is. You have to take this seriously. So do it. Get yourself out of that situation and do not let yourself get put in that situation again. Anyone that is in dire need, I will do everything I can to shout it out, to make sure people know about it, to get it. I don't know. But if you do the same shit 6 months from now, I'm not helping you do shit. I'm not. Why not, Loki? Because you let yourself go back to the exact same situation you were in before. And I'm not going to help dig you out of it this time. It's on you. It's on you. But why, Loki? That's not a real fan. Yes, it is. Because you have allowed yourself to go back into the exact same situation you were in before this happened. Obviously, there is no friendship and respect there because you're asking me to do this for you again. When you didn't learn the lesson the first time. You have to grow. You have to grow as a person. And part of growing as a person is accepting responsibility for the shit you do. But Loki, I'm on government benefit and this and that. Can you get yourself out? Let me ask you a question. Can you get yourself out? Well, if I had all this money, no. Can you get yourself out of that situation? Do you have the tools and the talent and the ability to get yourself out of that situation? Well, yeah, then why are you still in that situation? Why are you still there? It's not because you have to be. It's not because you need to be. It's because you like it down there. If you have the tools, the talent, and the ability to get yourself out of the hole, why are you screaming that you're in the hole? Why are you screaming? And Andy, it's because they have no idea how to live their lives like that. They have no idea. They have no clue how to be frugal. They just don't get it. It's everything solved with millions of dollars. All my problems are solved, and that's not true. People want money. People want you to donate. People want all this stuff. And suddenly you turn around, and what happened? That $118 million lotto winner is fucking broke in a year and selling his $1 million home that he didn't realize he had to pay his taxes on. Own your shit. Own your shit. Everybody stinks. Everybody's crap stinks. Own it. Own it. Get out of the hole. If you have the tools, you have the talent, you have the ability to get out of a hole you're in, get the fuck out of it. Because I'm not going to stand there and listen to you bitch, whine, and moan that you need help when you can get out of that, when you get yourself out of it. Learn your lessons and get through life. We all have to. For the last year, I have seen the exact same Twitter user post up a Cash App link and say, I have no food, please feed me. This hasn't changed in a year. This has not changed in the year I have seen this. They're still asking over and over and over. They're still asking. It never stops. It never stops. You have the ability to take control of your life and get yourself out of the fucking hole you're in. So do it. If there are problems along the way, you're goddamn right. You're goddamn right I'll be there. But if you can't try and climb out of that fucking hole, I'm sure as shit not going to climb down there and be miserable with you. That's not what life's about. It's not what life's about. And that's not what I'm going to do. You could always threaten Mexican Iron Man with money receipts when you don't get your way, Loki. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Guys, we're getting out of here. Thank you so much for being here. We'll be back later tonight with the Comic Book Roundtable. Take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter. And we'll see you guys on the next YouTube and Creator Talk on Mornings of Mischief. Have a great one, everybody. If I can find the damn exit button. Take care.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.